Well, here we go again. Broadcasting from Burbank, bank. How the fuck are y'all doing, you motherfuckers? What? What did you say about me? You don't understand how I fucking can just change the color of the room. Alright? I can make it. What? You don't think I can just make it green up in this bitch? Okay? Don't think I can just make it green up in this bitch? Don't think I can just make it blue up in this motherfucker? Huh? You don't think I can just make it dark purple up in this motherfucker? Okay? Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Don't think I can just make it red up in this motherfucker? It'll get red as shit in here. You don't think I can make it yellow? Don't think I can make it mellow yellow? Okay? Welcome. Well, okay. Welcome to the podcast. Everybody broadcasting from Burbank in the studio in Burbank. You know how I fucking do. God damn it. It's the place where I recorded my album, man. I love this studio. I love this little studio. I hope I get to come out here a lot. It's just like a little fucking studio. It's a little fucking studio, little place. Dude, this thing is fucking. These earphones are so old but so reliable. I love them. I love this little fucking studio. Broadcasting in fucking Burbank. Don't forget to subscribe, download, rate, review the fucking podcast. Come on, guys. Come on. I'm stepping up my game. You're like, Vince, why don't you step up your game? Why do you got a fucking knee support on your fucking microphone? Because I can't afford to have a better microphone. And this, I didn't record on this mic, even though this mic sounds wonderful. I did errors with this mic. Or, this brand of mic. This is a newer one, but I did errors with this brand of microphone. It's called Blue. It's a sharp ass fucking tone. This is like Blue. There ain't nothing wrong with Blue mics. They sound fucking great, especially if you home record, sound fucking amazing. So, shout out to fucking Blue for making my album Errors. You can get my album Errors too. Fucking download the song. Like, I don't understand. Like, I fucking hate some of my friends on Facebook because they're like, "Oh, Vince, you're alive." Dude, I post shit about my fucking album all the fucking time. And none of you motherfuckers listen to it because I can tell if you're listening to it because I track all that shit from fucking TuneCore. Okay? I can tell if you listen to my shit. And they don't fucking listen to it. It's like, dude, what the fuck else are you doing? How many times can you hear because I can drive? How many times can you hear that fucking song? I mean, granted, it's a great song. It's an amazing song. I like that song. That song is so cool. But still, how many times can you fucking hear it without listening to your boy shit? Your homeboy? Ain't that? Nah, I'm not even gonna qualify people thinking it's bad by saying it's not that bad, because it ain't bad at all. There's nothing wrong with my fucking album. Okay? You may not be into it. That's fine. Put it on repeat. Go and just go to fucking sleep. Put it on repeat. Just go to sleep. You don't even gotta listen to it. Just put it on repeat in the other room. Fucking turn the volume down. Just put it on repeat. And give me them streams, baby. And you're probably like, "Oh, that's cheating, Vince." I will go. You know what? You're not a friend then. You're not a fucking friend. Because I bet you I bet you T Swifty got a friend that just be fucking. She take the fucking earphones off and she fucking go about it. She goes on fucking vacation. Bet you. I acting like that shit don't happen. Like, everything's fucking genuine. Everything isn't fucking genuine, okay? Give me some fucking streams so I can fucking pay my bills and not have to fucking work 54 hours a week and then fucking make fucking records, you know, and then fucking do podcasts, you know. Fucking assholes. Act like fucking the shit's fucking like I'm having a time of my life. Oh, he must be having a time of his life out there in L.A. He having a time of his life. Or they think I'm fucking dead. Like, where do you get, like, how do you go from, oh, you must be fucking, oh, you're a superstar, to, oh, you must be fucking dead. And, you know, I post shit on Facebook every once in a while. You know, I post I post promotions. I don't post, like, oh, today I'm doing this, or today I'm doing that, and today I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I don't do that fucking shit on Facebook. That's fucking stupid. People think, you know, they're like, I posted like they had a poop emoji thing or a poop background on Facebook, and I was like, oh, cool. So I put bullshit in the middle of it, you know, just the word bullshit. And one of my friends was like, oh, you're alive. And another one of my friends was like, oh, well, bro, you're alive. I've posted other shit. I've posted, you can go to my Instagram, you can go to my Twitter. I make fucking podcasts on fucking, all my podcasts are on Stitcher, a goddamn platform, fucking international, I don't know if it's nationwide or international, whatever. It's a giant fucking platform for podcasts. It's on Apple Podcasts. You can listen to all my shit. You can listen to literally everything that's happened to me since I fucking been in California. And they're fucking sitting here going, oh, you're alive. What have you been doing? That's a fucking, I hate that fucking question. I put myself out there like this. And that's the fucking question you have for me. And you claim to be my friend. Ugh. I'm not saying you got to listen to every podcast. I'm not saying that you even got to listen. You don't have to fucking listen to this shit. But acknowledge that it exists. You know, that's it. If you can't acknowledge that I fucking do podcasts, yeah, you may not like it. You may think it's stupid. You may think I should quit. But acknowledge that I fucking do it. I'm never going to fucking stop doing it either. You can go fuck yourself. I'm not going to fucking stop making music. I'm not going to fucking stop anything that I'm fucking doing until I want to fucking stop doing it. Give a fuck. Understand? It just pisses me off when people are like, especially like, that are supposed to be your friends. It's like, what are you doing? What have you been up to? Go fuck yourself, okay? I run a fucking website. Go to my fucking website. Check out my shit. Oh, you don't like it? That's fucking fine. But don't act like you didn't fucking see it. Shit pisses me off to no end. I don't give a fuck if you don't like it. You know what I mean? If you checked out my shit and you're like, I don't really like it. It's whatever. It's cool. Whatever. I mean, keep doing what you do, but it's not for me. That's fine. Hey, I respect that shit. I don't respect the, hey, buddy, I've been busy. I've been super busy. What have you been doing? Go fuck yourself with that bullshit. Like, delete me from your fucking timeline or fucking friends list or whatever. Just fucking delete me from that shit, because I don't want to. I don't want to do it no more. I don't want to do it no more. I don't want that kind of friendship. I don't want fucking liars. I don't want fucking people that are gonna fucking keep me back by telling me, oh, you do podcasts. Oh, really? Oh, I should check it out. And then you never fucking check it out. Go fuck yourself. or you've checked it out before and you don't like it, but you'll go, oh, I'll check it out. You're not my friend. If you do that, you're not my friend. Telling me the truth is being my friend, not telling me some bullshit with poop emoji background. That's most people. Most people are full of shit with a poop emoji background. If like that, do that. Do that. Not most people. I'm not going to go say most people. Well, actually, there's 7 billion people in the world. There's probably 100 billion real niggas out there. And I mean men, women, black, white, Puerto Rican and Haitian. I mean everybody. There's about 100 billion real niggas. Or not 100 billion. 1 billion. There's about 100 billion real niggas in the universe. No, there's about 1 billion real niggas. And again, I mean men, women, and anything in between that spectrum. And black and white anywhere in between that spectrum too. You know what I mean? It's probably 1 billion real ones. Everybody else is full of fucking shit. I'm not going to piss down your back and tell you it's raining. I'm not going to do that. One of my boys at work, at my job, he asked me how his fucking song was. I told him it was alright for a first song. Because he wrote a rap or whatever. He's a young kid. And he was like, how's my song? How's my song sound? Did you like it? And I was like, it was alright for a first. He doesn't write. It was good for a first, for a first thing you've ever written, and it's rap. English is his second language? What? Yeah, it was alright. I'm not going to tell him it was great. I'm not going to tell him it was even good. Because he can do better. He can do better. That's what I want to hear. I don't want to hear our fucking, oh, you sound like Kid Cudi. Oh, you sound like Kanye West. Tell me what, if there's something that you hear that I can get better at, fucking tell me. Oh yeah, let me cover up my can. I don't know why I started this fucking podcast hot. I'm just sick of. I don't like that shit, man. I don't like the bullshit. One of my roommates got kicked out the other day. One of my gay roommates. 4 fingers in his butt. He had 4 fingers in his butt. No, I'm just kidding. He didn't. It's kind of fucked up, but he kind of deserved it, I guess. His fucking his boyfriend beat his ass in the fucking driveway. I don't want to. Hold on. Let me unplug this real quick. It scares me. Sorry, guys. Okay, I get it. Okay. Scares the shit out of me. Oh! The fuck? The fuck? There's no video for this part. There's no fucking video for this part. Here it goes, though. Fucking video's back. I don't know why the fuck. God damn it. I don't know what the fuck happened, man. The fuck's up with this shit? It could be the battery. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna fucking speculate. Kind of pissed me off though when I unplugged it, plugged it back in, and said the battery was good, and the fucking battery and the fucking shit said goodbye. It's like, what? What? What do you mean goodbye? Fuck. Like I said on my last podcast, let me calm down a little bit, man. I gotta say some I gotta say some woo-saws or something, dude. I'm just fucking amped up. Like I said on the last podcast, man, I've been recording this album, and I record the song today. I hope it sounds good once I master it. I mean, if I have to do, I don't. It depends on how much time that I have before, because I want this album to come out Halloween, and I'll probably book like I probably won't book as much time as I booked this month in the studio. Even though I love it, but I gotta save some money. I mean, unless you guys want to fucking, I mean, do I gotta change the fuck? What the fuck do I gotta do? Fuck do I gotta do? Do I gotta fucking change the motherfucking? I gotta motherfucking change the goddamn. All right, all right. What do I gotta do? I'm mad right now. I'm mad right now. All right. What do I gotta do? Get this fucking shit going, okay? You guys gotta fucking. I'm about to fucking. I'm back to have an epileptic seizure up in this motherfucker. Okay? But, subscribe. Download the fucking thing. Get my album Errors. I've talked about it a million times. Get it. You don't gotta listen to the whole podcast. Just start listening to the fucking beginning. And write how much I suck dick and stick fingers in my butt. You can do that. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Because ultimately, you know what? Girls know I'm not gay. Girls know that I'm not gay. Okay. Nah, I like this fucking studio. It's pretty awesome, but I probably won't book as much time next month. Probably book just a little bit of time. But, I mean, I like it. It's great. But if I can, I will. If I get, some support from my fucking peeps, Dude, I've been fucking really trying to keep my face clean and stuff. Just for, like, podcasting. And I'm trying to book some shows and stuff with my music. And, dude, I fucking pimples. I get every fucking time, like, I get my face, like, nice and clean. And, I got this scar right here. It's because I fucking bashed my fucking, my mom, back in the day, she used to have me clean her fucking shoe cabinet thing. And, her shoe closet, I don't know, she used to have milk crates full of shoes, and she wanted me to organize them all the time. And so I was organizing her shoe while I was going to, and I pulled that shit down, and it fucking landed right on the bridge of my nose and fucking busted that shit open, dude. I saw stars. It didn't knock me out. Saw stars. Man, one time, this dude was working out. I was like maybe 11, 12. This dude was working out, fucking like 20-pound weights and pulling them back like that. And I was just walking through the fucking weight place. He bashed me right in the fucking chin. With, that's not why I have a beard. I can cut the shit off tomorrow. I'll look like fucking, like I'm goddamn, I don't know, a child or whatever. I don't know. Not a child, but I look younger without a beard. Which I don't really give a fuck about. I don't care about that shit. But, he hit me right in the chin. I saw stars. Didn't get knocked out. Closest I ever got to being knocked out. Oh, I think I said this on one podcast before on YDK, but I'll tell you about when I got knocked out after this. But I got in a fight with this one kid named Alex, and he hit me in the back of the head, and I don't remember any of that fight, but apparently he beat my ass. That was when I got knocked out. But let me tell you, I used to drink way more than I drink now, and I got up, and when I got up, I would. And I think I smoked cigarettes at the time too. Yeah, because I smoked for a little while too. I think I've smoked I've lived in California for almost 7 years. Wow, that's crazy. Almost 7 years. I probably smoked a good almost 3 years that I've been here. I smoke cigarettes. So, your blood doesn't get to your brain as fast. So if you stand up and then you're drinking, you got super drunk, the night before or whatever. You get super fucking drunk and then you fucking stand up. And I remember I got up in the middle of the night, went and fucking in the bathroom to pee. And blacked out because I stood up too fast and the blood, like oxygen, didn't get to my brain. Shit shut off like I got punched in the face. I woke up like 30 minutes later in the bathtub because our bathtub was behind the fucking toilet. Woke up in the bathtub. And I just... I think my shin or like my toe or something had like a tiny cut on it. And like my back, like where I fell at, like my back's pretty muscly, so it'll just bruise. It's not gonna fuck my spine up or anything like that. My spine is like, kind of protected by my muscles, so it's not gonna like hit my spine or anything. And I got a big old booty. So I ain't got to worry about 4 fingers in it, So I ain't got to worry about that. But I fell back in there. And I was asleep for at least... And I was sleepy anyway because I just woke up to go pee. Probably asleep for a good 10 to 15, if not 30 minutes. Crazy shit, dude. Dims was the good old days. I used to drink too much. Oh my god, dude, when I first got this, it was cold brew tea. Nice. When I first got this tea, it was so good. So good. The lady said I could record for a long time, but I'm probably up out this bitch at like 1. Probably not gonna record past 1. I'm getting tired. Not so tired, but I'm getting tired. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I wasn't supposed to do that. I was supposed to pour a shot, not drink out of the bottle. And you might think, why you got that little bottle of alcohol for it? Well, it's not a little bottle of alcohol. Well, I mean, it is. But I've had this little bottle of alcohol just for when I travel. Or if I'm doing something like this, I'll fucking just make me a little travel alcohol. With my big alcohol. I'll make a travel alcohol with my big alcohol. I think I sound drunk. But I did just record a podcast for an hour and 15 minutes. And I also recorded a song, 2 songs. Well, I recorded this whole song, which was incredibly hard because it was a fucking tongue twister ass fucking rhyme. And I had to fix the last verse of this other song. My mouth... I don't know. It doesn't feel bad. I feel good. I'm like looking at the thing. I've done 25 minutes. I can go. I'm good. All I needed was fucking... to be alone. To be truly alone. I've done this podcast in my car. Yeah, I started this podcast in my apartment with that one guy who was terrible. That's where I started this podcast. He was rarely there, so I didn't have to worry about it. He was going to school at the time. It was fine. And then I started, and then I continued it in my car because I found I just need supreme privacy. You know, I don't need anybody coming home and fucking listening to my fucking podcast. I don't need people fucking eavesdropping. I don't need people fucking chiming in. I don't want that shit. That's not what this fucking podcast is for. So I was doing it in my car, which is almost fine. I had to put one of those little sunscreen shades or whatever, but people can still see, you know, the sides. But I put like one of those, those mesh sunscreen things up. I used to put those in the windows, and that was cool too. That worked. You know, people didn't really bother me. I think I got some gems out of that. Some real cold gems out of doing that and doing that podcast in the car like that. And I think it really helped my evolution in podcasting. And I can tell right now that did help. But it's when, like, let's say if somebody came in here right now, it just changed the whole fucking paradigm. It changed the whole fucking, thing of it's the proximity. I don't know if that's what it's called, but I remember somebody talking about it and defining what it is. But it's like, you're aware of somebody being in the room. And I just, dumbed it down to proximity awareness. Just like somebody being around, you're like, that's your audience now. Not the potential people that might hear this podcast. It's fucking Joe on the fucking corner. Joe fucking with the fucking goddamn Crocs on decides to fucking walk in, and you're trying to please his fucking stupid ass. Instead of making the podcast that you want to make. That's what's fucking happening. But I noticed I was doing that, especially with recording it at my house. There was a couple ones that were good, but I think that recording, like, I've never been able to do 2 podcasts back to back. And, look at me. I'm fucking doing it. I got fucking topics for days too. And I'm talking about this bullshit because it's fucking, it's been on my mind a little bit. So, what the fuck ever. I'm not going to tell her I left early because she'll just keep stacking my time and stacking well, maybe I will. There'll be a time when I need that time or whatever, because she'll just keep stacking it and stacking my time. Yeah, but I'll just tell her I was here from 3. I got here at like 3:30. I do 8-hour sessions, and it's 11:19 right now. But a lot of it was messing with the equipment, and it's like I said in the last podcast, it's none of her fault. I was just trying to get her equipment to work with my dumbass computer, and my dumbass computer didn't want to accept it, even though I downloaded all the drivers work, everything's cool. It works, but it doesn't sound good, and it has to be my computer, because my computer is a fucking idiot, and all this shit is like brand spanking new that she has. It's just beautiful looking. It's, so not saying that is because it's beautiful looking that it works right, but I would put $1,000 on the fact that it's my goddamn stupid computer, not her equipment. $1,000 easy. And not like all of her equipment. She has a ton of equipment here. It's just one piece of equipment my computer won't work with. She also has a pretty fancy preamp. It's nice, and I like her. I love this preamp. Recorded my entire album with this preamp, so I'm excited for putting that shit out. on Halloween Day. Yeah. What the fuck else? The fuck else? How's everybody's fucking weekend? Did everybody have a good Labor Day? Remember Labor Day? What the fuck is a Labor Day? I don't know. I fucking don't care anyway. um, let's see. I had some topics. Oh, of course. God. So yeah, I don't smoke, but I do vape a little bit. I mean, a lot of it. I mean, enough. Too much, probably. I do a little vaping. Not with weed, but just nicotine vaping. But I just use an e-cigarette. I don't have like one of those big ass fucking robot dick cartridges things. I just have like a little fucking little tiny. It looks like a Jewel, but it's another company. I forgot what it's called. But it's just that, and you know, I guess it's like smoking 1,000 cigarettes, doing one of those things. But man, it sure will get you through the day if you deal with idiots. So, you know, whatever. So I do that, but like vaping is becoming like people are getting respiratory issues. But then they show like I was watching the news the other day, and they're showing this fucking dude blowing out this fucking cloud of smoke that encompassed the whole fucking picture of the video, like 3 times bigger than his head. And it's like, dude, I don't fucking suck that much shit in. The fucking vape I got, dude, it's like 5% nicotine. You'll fucking die of nicotine poison before you fucking suck in all that shit. And people probably already have, because goddamn, that thing is strong as fuck, bro. People fucking dying from fucking fake ass cigarettes. That's crazy. Oh man, I think I talked about fucking hit and runs like every day in LA. Dude, they're still fucking happening. Like since I did my last podcast, there's definitely a hit and run every day. Probably 10. But wow, dude. All the weird fatalities that happen because of hit and runs. You see that fucking lady get off the bus. She gets off the bus. She's crossing the street. And fucking somebody just mows her down, dude. It's fucking crazy. That's crazy. Some old guy's crossing the street. He's thinking the person's going to stop. Mows him down, dude. Somebody was crossing the street. They thought they were on one of the scooters because people hate these fucking scooters, and the media knows people hate the scooters. So they were trying to say, and the accident happened by a scooter. So they were trying to say, oh, was he on one of these scooters that fucking? And you know, if you don't know what I'm talking about when I say scooters, okay, so we have these fucking rental scooters around everywhere. They're every fucking where. You can't go fucking 10 fucking. You can't walk 10 minutes without seeing one. So this person that was walking across the street got hit by a car, and they thought that he was on a scooter, and he wasn't. He was just crossing the street. I'm not sure if that was a hit and run though. I think it was, and he died. You know, of course. I mean, and it's like, what did I say before? What was it? It's policy. It's policy in LA to if you hit somebody with your car to immediately run. It's not if you stop and try to do the proper thing, they will take you to jail. no matter if it was the person crossing the street's fault or not. If you hit them and you don't run, you're going to jail. you're going to jail. Feel me? It's ridiculous, dude. How many people fucking get hit by cars? It's crazy. Let's see. That's almost fucking news story time. Do I have any big divulgement this episode besides fucking stupid hit and runs and people fucking getting murdered for no reason? Almost got fucking hit by it. Dude, 2018 for me was the worst year for almost getting hit by a car. I don't think I've been really close to getting hit by a car. I mean, you're always close to getting hit by a car in LA. If you're in the street, you're almost close enough. Like if you got to walk to a bus stop, or if you got to walk across the street in any form or fashion, you're more than, you're in the realm of getting hit. You can get hit by a car. You're not sacred for some reason. And so, but 2018 for me was like Vince getting almost hit by a car fucking year. It was like cars, like I almost got hit by a car 4 times, like to the point to where like you're like putting out your hand, and you're like doing that, you're or you run, or you gotta run, you gotta fucking pirouette and shit, you gotta fucking juke the fucking car 4 times last year. This year, not so much. Just a stare. I give a stare. I'm walking, and I just stare at the driver. It's me walking. I'm walking like a old Korean man, and I just fucking look at the driver. I'm like, you make eye contact with somebody in a car, more than likely they'll stop. Sometimes they don't. Fucking 4 times last year they didn't. One lady was real nice though. She looked like she was going somewhere. It was like, okay, well, I'm trying to go somewhere too without dying. You don't gotta kill me. Bro, last year fucking sucked. And like, dude, the scams. Because, I had to move a million fucking times because my fucking stupid fucking piece of shit roommate, my last roommate, I have tons of roommates now. I live in a fucking goddamn hostel. But it's not bad. It's not as bad as I made it just sound, but it's not great. But my last roommate was a fucking goddamn idiot face monster, and hated him. Eventually hated him. Didn't like him fucking at all. And so I had to move out, and it was hard because I was putting out an album at the same time. It would be like if I had to move out of my house right now. I'm not prepared for that. I don't have the money. I don't have the, I would have to gear my brain out of what I'm doing right now and fucking focus on that. Album suffers, fucking promotion suffers, everything suffers. I can't fucking do any fucking songs. I can't go fucking, tour, potentially. And I'm not talking about like tour, like fucking countrywide tour, just a fucking state of California tour. That's all I wanted to do. Can't even fucking do that. But in trying to find a place to live, dude, the sheer volume of scams in trying to find a place to live is ridiculous. There was this one dude that I talked to I may have mentioned this on the podcast, but I'm not sure because I was moving at the time. But was so pissed at this guy. And I wish I could have found him. I wish I could have found out where he was. I wish I could have devoted the time to find out where he was, because I'm pretty sure I could have found him. I just couldn't devote the time to it. But this guy was saying, oh, well, there's a place at such and such address you can rent. It's, a single room, costs this much money, but you got to pay in advance. And of course, anything that says you got to pay in advance is red flag. But with the housing situation in LA, just type up anything that has to do with the housing situation in LA. People are desperate. People are totally, incredibly desperate to find housing, to find decent housing in LA. And okay, now I'm a single man. Don't have any kids. Don't have a wife. I don't, have to take care of anybody but myself. And I could just, I may be empathetic or whatever the case may be, but I'm just thinking, okay, like, I didn't give this guy my information, but what if somebody thinks like, oh my God, I found this place. It's a single bedroom, honey. We can move in. It might not be the most comfortable place for the kids, but at least we don't have to live with anybody else. It's, so and so, it's such and such, dollars a month, and we get our whole private room that locks to ourselves with a bathroom, probably a kitchen, whatever, little kitchen, and it's, a bedroom. Our kids will be safe. We'll be with them, da 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 da. And he fucking gets it, and then he goes to the place and then fucking sees that there's nothing there. That's devastating. That's devastating. That's enough to make you want to kill people. To me. Like, if you have children to take care of, and somebody fucks you like that over your livelihood, like, fucking having a place to live is like a foundation. Like, it's not even like it's not like you're buying it's not even like you're buying a car or a cell phone or TV or cable or anything like that. This is a warm place to lay your head, and somebody's taking advantage of that. That pisses me off. That pissed me off to no end. I called that guy back. And I started yelling at him immediately. And then I left a message on his phone because he left his answering machine on for some reason. And I told him, man, if I ever see you, if I ever fucking see you, I'm gonna fucking hurt you. Don't let me ever fucking catch you. Don't ever let, like, if we're in a bar somewhere and somebody tells me, oh yeah, I've been ripping people off for fucking homes and da da da. Dude, I'll fucking take them out in the alley. Not take them out in the alley, but I will ask them to go to the alley with me so I can whoop their fucking ass. Or wherever, I don't care. The street, the fucking, you're not leaving without a beating if you're ripping people off from housing in LA. Like, that's fucked up. It's fucked up. The scams, dude. I went on that apartments.com, dude. You can't trust none of that shit. People are like, oh, what'd you do, Craigslist? No, dude, I did Zillow, apartments.com, all these fucking supposedly legitimate places. There's fucking scammers on all of that shit. Unless you're doing like credit score, all that shit. I can't do it. I got student loans. My fucking credit score is fucking dog shit, and I'm black. You may not think it matters, but it does. And plus, I'm an introvert. I'm an introverted black guy with a bad credit score. I don't got the gift to, maybe I got the gift to gab in the way that, my poetry speaks to people and my music speaks to people. Yeah. I don't have it with talking. I just don't. This way I do. But I don't even think this is the gift to gab. I mean, it's not really the gift to gab. I'm just fucking talking about experiences, and I'm smart and I can articulate my feelings, I guess. I just smacked myself in the nose because I thought there was a fucking mosquito on it. But you know, this all fucking scams, dude. It's all scams on those fucking. It's too many scams. It's ridiculous. And then like you go to these places, and then they have you fill out some form somewhere else, and it's like, oh, and then like one guy texts me. This is how. Well, I knew some things were scams before, but like how I knew this one thing was a scam was I had filled this thing out. I have a profile on whatever fucking site it is. I forget what site it was. It may have been apartments.com, maybe something different. But I have a profile on this fucking site. And the guy is like, he sends me something. He's like, I got this, is blah, 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 this house, or this, that, this, and that, and the other. And he's like, go to this website and fucking create a profile. And I'm like, okay, is this such and such website? And he never texts me back. So just out of curiosity and to see if it's the same shit, I went to it. It's the same fucking shit. I got a profile on there. And I was like, I texted him back. I was like, I got a profile on here. Didn't get anything. It's like, what the fuck, man? Why are there so many fucking... Like, I downloaded this fucking app and I can't even fucking use it because there's so many fucking scams. There's a fucking scam. This whole fucking app is a fucking scam. A lot of the fucking apps actually get to fucking pay to use the fucking app. It's out of control, dude. It's out of control. The way people are taking advantage of people's housing situations here in LA. It's out of fucking control. I fucking hate it. And anybody who, I swear to God, if I fucking catch somebody fucking somebody out of a place to live, you will fucking see these hands. And I will fucking beat the shit out of you. I don't care if you... that'd be one of the situations where I don't care if you are knocked out within the first punch. I'm going to hit you at least 10 times. Because you deserve to go to hell. Unfortunately, there isn't a hell. So I'm going to do the next best thing possible. So don't let me catch you fucking taking advantage of anybody in a housing situation. Like, if you do bad shit, that's one thing. You sell drugs, that's fine. I'm just cool. I like drugs. I'll fucking do some drugs too. You kill a couple people along the way, you know, with your drugs. Hey, I mean, you didn't force them to do the drug. I mean, they, you know what I'm saying? But if somebody's trying to find housing, especially if they have kids or a wife, and they're trying to find housing and they're desperate, and you fucking steal from them because of that, you know, you tell them that you have a place that they can live and you don't, and you steal their money, and then, you know, they end up homeless because of that or something like that. Dude, I swear to God, if I had ended up homeless, if I had been like, oh man, dude, I can get this fucking place, and I ended up fucking homeless, honestly, I don't know what I would do. I wouldn't be homeless, though. I'll tell you that much. I wouldn't be homeless. But I don't know where I'd start. I don't know, and I don't even know what I'm talking. I mean, it's not like I go out and kill people. I would probably rob people and rob people's cars and stuff like that, and try to get money or whatever. Probably end up getting arrested and becoming a fucking career criminal. You know what I mean? It's just that easy. There's no fucking recidivism. What's that word? Recidivism. You don't get that in prison or in jail or whatever. They fucking lock you up. They give you a fucking felony. You can't work ever again. That's what happens. And so you got to become a fucking criminal. And like if somebody fucking scams you out of out of a home, who gives a fuck? Fuck them. We'll catch them sometime, but not right now. We're not going to catch them because you fucking said something. I don't care if you got, that's a cell phone. They could throw it away tomorrow. It could be their fucking brother's phone. It could be in their mom's name. You know what I mean? It's fucked up. It's fucked up, dude. It's fucked up. It pisses me off. I swear to God, I will beat somebody fucking bloody if I ever caught them ripping somebody off in a housing scam. Because that's like, oh, I get to sleep in a warm bed versus, oh, not only do I not get to sleep in a warm bed, but you took all my fucking money and now I got to sleep outside. And I may have children with me. Fuck you. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? That's a fucking shitty person. Well, let's get into some news stories, shall we? I just talked about some fucking downer shit. But, life isn't always fucking fingers in the butt. Life isn't always fingers in the butt and fucking I stopped masturbating stories, okay? It just isn't. Life ain't always that. But we're going to get into some strange news right now. Oh, I seen this earlier. I thought it was pretty funny. So we're going to lighten up the mood a little bit. Maybe. Sometimes I think that a story is supposed to be light and it ain't fucking light. I'm like, what? It'll be like, happy unicorn fucking, or it'll be like, fucking man glues a ice cream cone to, horse's head, with, honey. And then it's because he likes to fuck unicorns or something. You know what I mean? But this story looks promising. It looks like it's pretty, funny. So good thing. Talking about fucking, people not having homes. That fucking sucks sometimes. But it's needed. It's needed. There's a fucking crisis here in LA with homelessness. And these scams don't make it any fucking better. So, this is from Fox5ny.com. Roller coaster stolen from fair. Right? Somebody stole a goddamn 20-foot go-getter kiddie roller coaster. Union County Fairgrounds in Marysville, Ohio on August 28th. The Union County Sheriff said in the news release this week, the roller coaster was on a purple and green trailer and has an alligator design train cars about 20 feet in total length, the release said. I can't read. The getaway vehicle was a Dodge pickup without a front plate, according to the deputies leading the search. The trailer had a Maine license plate. The go-getter was last seen by a traffic camera spotted in Marysville intersection on August 27th, the release said. A woman left a comment on the sheriff's office Facebook saying that the roller coaster belonged to her father and had not been repossessed. Please keep an eye out and give the police a call if you hear anything, Danielle Tolve said. This is my father's ride. It has been in our family for 35 years and has great sentimental value. Aww. Poor dude lost his roller coaster. Well, I mean, you want to buy an apartment? I can get you an apartment right now. You just got to pay me up front. Or we may have, let me ask Let me ask my manager if we have Oh, we do have roller coasters. I can get you one delivered. Just you gotta pay me up front, and I get that out there for you. Yeah, that story wasn't as like I read that story the other day, and you know they fucking boister up the news, make it sound all fucking goddamn awesome, to try to make the fucking news sound awesome sometimes, and it's goddamn terrible. I charge my earphones before I go. Oh, Jesus. You're probably like, what the fuck just happened? Well, let me tell you what happened. Things happen. I don't know what you were looking at either. Oh, it's just the fucking side of the goddamn studio. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that was. I didn't kidnap that girl. I fucking. She was dead like that when I got here. Oh, man. Fuck. Should we read one more news story, or is that going to be it? I got to do an hour. I want to do an hour. Not trying to do just a 56-minute podcast. That's fucking stupid. I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking kidding. I do have another podcast coming out, though. I haven't talked about that since the last podcast, so I'll talk about that one. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a ride. I don't know if I'm going to have guests on this podcast or on the other podcast. But one of my friends, I hit her up and asked her if she wanted to be on a podcast. And she was like, as a guest. And I was like, okay, whatever have you ever been on my podcast besides that? But whatever, I don't know. She has her own thing going. That's pretty, it's pretty cool. Whatever. Get your own fucking thing. That's cool. That's fucking cool. But I got why is it in Burbank? Like, they get the cool shit. Like, in the fucking 7-Eleven in Koreatown fucking sucks. On Vermont, in Beverly, Vermont, Normandy, fucking sucks ass. I don't even go there. Like, unless I need fucking, like, quick money from the cashback option, I don't fucking go there. It fucking sucks ass. Fucking 7-Eleven here, it's fucking pretty fucking goddamn killer. They got cheap unsweetened tea and all that shit, you know? Fantastic. I don't know if this tea should have caffeine in it. Because it's black tea, but I don't know how much caffeine it has in it. It's cold brew black tea, and it doesn't have the caffeine intake on it. Oh, you motherfuckers. Just leave it up to fucking 7-Eleven. Alright. We're about to hit an hour, so I think that'll be good enough. It's good enough for me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Didn't you like that song when you were, like, if you're old enough to remember it? Didn't you like that song? What was that song from Goonies? Yeah, 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 yeah. You know what? It reminds me of Bob's Burgers now. Was it Taffy Butt? If you watch Bob Burgers, you know what I'm talking about. I want that taffy butt. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh God, I'm done annoying you today. I'm done annoying myself. Today was a Strigel. Don't forget to download the podcast. I hate being my own producer. I really do. I wish I could find a buddy that likes me and that can produce. And I'm eventually gonna end up having to pay somebody once I get, a little bit more money. You always want to say famous, but that's not what I mean. I don't care if I'm ever famous. I really don't. It's not about fame for me. I just want to be a professional, which means you get paid for the shit you do. That's all I want. You can make a living, not get paid for it, because I get paid to make. I get money for making music. Can I make a living off of the money that I make doing music? No, not even close. So, I want to be able to make money making music, or make a living making music, make a living making podcasts. I believe I'm good enough, Good. Okay, shut up, Vincent. You stupid idiot. I've been watching a lot of 30 Rock. I love Tina Fey. I love her. I love her writing. I love her concepts. Kimmy Schmidt too. I watched the end of Kimmy Schmidt, and I watched my favorite episode, which is the Dionne Warwick episode. When Titus is on the fucking cruise ship. That's my favorite episode. When he comes back and he is explaining to Kimmy and everybody like what happened on the cruise ship, and and when you break, or what is it? When you break up with Lennon and Moy. Fucking yeah. That's my favorite episode. I think it's episode 7 of season 3. It's my favorite episode. Fucking Maya Rudolph kills, dude. She kills. But I think that's it, guys. I think I'm about tapped out. I think I'm about Dustin Poirier today. Not saying that he did anything bad. I mean, everybody tapped to Khabib. So, okay. He didn't do anything bad. I was just using it as a cultural reference because it just happened. Okay, don't get so mad at me. Yeah, don't forget to download, subscribe, rate, review the fucking podcast. There's gonna be fucking plenty more. I got fucking tons of fucking studio time. I'm gonna be fucking doing podcasts left and motherfucking right. So don't okay? So everybody have a great fucking day. Don't piss yourself because you drank too much tea, and throw away your chicken boxes. All right?